Why narcissists always come crawling back re-idealize you. Hey there, everyone. Welcome back to the channel. We're glad to have you with us. If you're enjoying our videos, please remember to like, subscribe, and ring the bell so you never miss an update. Today, we're tackling a question that has puzzled many. Why do narcissists try to rekindle old flames? This curious behavior is more common than you might think, and understanding it can help clarify the intricacies of narcissistic tendencies. When a narcissist attempts to reignite a past relationship, it's often because they realize they've lost something valuable. Whether they're fully aware of it or not, they sense they've made errors and are looking to mend their past. However, this tendency isn't exclusive to narcissists. Even non-narcissistic individuals might revisit old relationships seeking closure or a fresh start. So stick around as we explore the motivations behind a narcissist's attempts to reconnect with former partners and what it means for everyone involved. If you've experienced this yourself, remember you're not alone. We're here to break down these behaviors and support each other on our journey to healing. Let's dive in. Have you ever heard the saying, the grass is always greener on the other side, only for reality to come crashing down when the leap is made? This is precisely what happens with the narcissist who once occupied a space in your life. They venture out, seeking new connections and new sources of supply, but none of them can hold a candle to what you brought into their world. It's essential to shut that door firmly on any chance of their return, because when someone walks away from you, it's their loss, no question about it. In time, they'll come to recognize this, whether they were a romantic partner, friend, family member, colleague, or associate. They might have initially believed they were making an upgrade, but that illusion quickly dissipates, leaving them to realize the magnitude of their mistake. That's the harsh reality. Your unique qualities, the kindness and purity you consistently showed, are integral to who you are. Sure, there were moments when you weren't at your best, when anger got the better of you and words were spoken in haste. But let's be clear, they drove you to those points. They knew exactly which buttons to push, how to provoke you, and how to ignite your fury. It was all part of their strategy. So don't dwell on those instances. Instead, celebrate your inherent goodness. Reflect on all the positive actions you've taken and the kindness you've spread. You'll realize that not everyone operates on the same wavelength as you. You possess something special, something rare. And guess what? The narcissist, who once thrived off your energy, feels the weight of your absence. Without you, they struggle. They're haunted by what they let slip away. That speaks volumes, doesn't it? You might see them moving on, seemingly happy and content, but that's just the surface level. You're missing the full picture. There's something special that an empath brings into a narcissist's life, something even narcissists refuse to admit. They downplay the significance of an empath because acknowledging it would mean validating you and recognizing the power you hold. If it was simply about finding a new supply, why are so many empaths worldwide getting caught in the web of narcissistic abuse? Think about that. When a narcissist moves on with someone new, the initial excitement eventually fades. Suddenly, you start to appear more attractive and valuable in their eyes again. It's the classic wanting what they can't have scenario. This is why you need to make yourself unavailable. If they've left you or you've had to cut ties because of their toxicity, don't let them back into your life. Allowing them back will only restart the cycle of drama and pain. Take a moment to reflect on what you brought to the table. You have qualities they lack: genuine compassion and a caring heart. While they might have a physical heart, they lack emotional depth and true kindness. You did things for them that most people wouldn't even consider. Let's discuss mistakes. Everyone makes them, right? But here's the catch. When most people mess up, they usually own up to it. They apologize, try to make amends, or at least acknowledge their errors. Narcissists, however, are a whole different story. They are stubborn to the core. So when they realize they made a mistake by leaving you for someone else, do you think they'll admit it and come back with an apology? Absolutely not. They're too busy hiding behind their facades, terrified of showing any vulnerability. Admitting fault would break their illusion of control, and they can't afford that. As a result, you rarely get the truth about their feelings. Some of you might have had odd experiences, like one person who commented about receiving a random photo from their ex-narcissist with no message, just a picture. Strange, right? These bizarre attempts to pull you back in are just part of their game. Don't fall for it. Don't even engage. Remember, if someone leaves your life, it's their loss. That's a universal truth. They missed out on all the great things you offered. Narcissists never appreciated your worth while you were with them. They couldn't see your value. So when they try to come back, making it seem like they've had some major epiphany, don't be fooled. They're still the same toxic person. Their attempts to re-idealize you are just a facade. They may act like they've changed, but deep down, they're still bitter, twisted, manipulative, and toxic. Let them stew in their regret. They messed up by letting you go, plain and simple. And trust me, they're feeling the consequences. Let's be clear, you don't need to be stalking their social media. It's only going to mess with your mind. If you do happen to take a look, you might see that their life isn't as perfect as they pretend it is. Maybe they don't seem as happy or put together as they want you to believe. But really, I'm not advising you to snoop. If you've kicked that habit, keep it up. There's nothing worthwhile to see. They're not worth your time or energy. They're now having their rude awakening, and it's hitting them hard. They left thinking the grass was greener elsewhere, probably because you stood up to them or hurt their ego. But it turns out they were wrong. The grass was artificial, and now they realize their mistake. They'll either cling to their new situation out of desperation or quickly move on to another victim, continuing their toxic cycle. Some of you have seen it firsthand. Those new relationships burn out fast, and then they come crawling back, hoping you'll take them in again. Don't be fooled. Don't let them back into your life. That's the key takeaway. Let's get straight to it. If you share kids, you'll have to find a way to co-parent with minimal contact. Beyond that, there's no reason to keep these toxic people in your life. Family ties can complicate things, but even with family, you can set boundaries and focus on your healing. No one deserves to endure abuse. Experiencing someone treat you poorly only to turn around and act like they want you back is just part of their act. Don't be deceived. They're probably regretting letting you go. They needed you more than you needed them. That's likely why they discarded you or pretended not to care. Trust me, they quickly realize what they lost, and regret hits hard. That's the twisted reality inside a narcissist's mind. Even if they've been silent for a while, don't assume they've forgotten you. They remember what you brought to the relationship. Reflect on everything you did for them, and you'll see that no one else will treat them the way you did. You provided them with a high-quality supply, something they can't easily replace. So, believe in yourself and don't doubt your worth now. Empaths offer a special kind of support that's rare. Even if they find another empath, the treatment won't be the same. Each empath has their unique way of caring, and your specific style is what they grew accustomed to. Keep in mind that your influence on the narcissist is much more profound than any new person they might latch onto. Your impact is significant and irreplaceable. While they may attempt to move on or re-idealize others, the memory of you and the unique support you offered will continue to haunt them. Never doubt your value. You are truly irreplaceable, and in time, they will come to realize this. For more insights on why narcissists can't truly replace you, check out the video linked below. Thanks for tuning in. Stay strong, stay confident, and I'll catch you in the next video. Until then, take care.